Win. Hey guys, so here we are in Wellington. I'm visiting the Wellington movement and I just want to give you an update on the first term. Obviously completely affected by Omicron, but I tell you what, we did this outreach. We gave away some Nintendo Switches online nationally, and these students across the country wanted them. About 4,000 people filled out a survey trying to win it, and they told us about their spiritual journey and things like that, and a lot of them we've been able to engage with and share the gospel with who said they were interested. So I'm with AJ and Sally, and I'm going to grab the phone now and I'm going to get them, and they're going to share their story about a couple of people that have just been awesome for them to meet. So let's switch over, guys. No, Sally, get in there too, both of you. Yeah. So this is AJ and Sally here, and they're the girl staff workers down in Wellington. So I don't know who wants to go first, but you guys have got a couple of amazing stories from it. So yeah, go for it, AJ, go for it.
Alongside one of our CSLs, Janice, she contacted a girl called Hannah through the surveys, and we met up with her, and she was so shy. I think she only told me her name and what she studied, and she didn't answer any other questions. She just shrugged her shoulders. And so we invited her along to come hang out at the table that we kind of claimed, and we just kind of hang out there all the time. And yeah, she stayed around, and we'd go off to prayer and action groups and TAC and come back, and she'd still be there. And then she was there the next day, and then came to prayer. And while we're sitting there in prayer, I needed somebody to come on an appointment with me. And so I asked Caleb, and he's like, "Oh, why don't you just take Hannah?" Assuming she was a Christian, and she was not. And so I was like, "Do you want to?" And she said yes. So she came on an appointment with me, and we've just finished doing the 4th Explore study. And so still tracking on with her, and she's getting so connected in with the community as well. And yeah, me and Denise had the privilege of visiting her in Masterton over the holidays as well. So it's been really cool journeying with her and yeah, exploring Christianity. Yeah.
And that's all in an Omicron environment where people are on and off on campus, and the lectures are getting cancelled, and yeah, it's just amazing to see a response like that, you know. So people are hungry, aren't they? Hungry for some part of university, and we're there, and then they're open to the gospel. So yeah, Sally, and you got a story too?
Yeah, we've got a real cool story. So Reb, one of our female CSLs, called out a girl called Annie through the outreach survey, and they were actually both in isolation over the first couple of weeks of uni, and so they actually met on the last kind of week before midterm break. And we tagged along on the appointment. We sat down, shared the magazine, we shared the gospel with her, and she shared that she had some sort of Catholic background, but really it was just kind of traditional, roots of her grandparents rather than anything that her parents practiced. But she was super intrigued at God's character and what she was studying. She studies a bachelor in law, and she was like, "Man, I'm so attracted to God's justice and yeah, what that looks like in her life." And she prayed to receive Christ as we ended the appointment, and we've been following up with her since. We gifted her a Bible. She was so excited. She started reading Mark with us, and yeah, we're continuing to meet up, praying that we get her plugged into a church. And so it's just been so amazing seeing God at work in people's hearts and in their lives when we most don't expect it. It was so unexpected. Our CSL was like, "Oh, did that just happen?" I was like, "Oh, did that just happen?" But it's just been really exciting. God turning lives towards Him, and yeah, bringing people from death to life. So yeah, these are some of the cool stories that are happening in Wellington.
Fantastic. And to put you guys on the spot, both of you guys are missionaries here from somewhere else. Sally, you come from Auckland. Yeah. AJ, you come from Christchurch. Let's hear what's the best thing about Wellington, guys.
What is the best thing so far, AJ?
Oh, I see what you did there, Sally.
The coffee.
The coffee
is amazing. And actually the people.
Yeah, because
I was gonna say the people, because it's not the hills or the parking, but
yeah.
You're getting fitter. You're getting fitter, right, AJ?
Slowly.
Yeah, awesome. Hey, thanks for being good sports, guys. Appreciate you heaps, and you guys are doing such a great job down here in Wellington. Awesome. Bye.